we're mixing up a little bit, you know? It's good to mix it up. So we're going online. That's connected to Bluetooth, never mind. We're going online a little earlier today because I'm busy later. I don't know. I mean, a Sunday, a little bit earlier in the afternoon, is it going to be worth it? Let's find out. Welcome in, everyone. We're going to drive for maybe about 4 hours. Could be a little bit less. Again, I got to get going a little bit later. 9 for 8, nah. So welcome in. I cannot see your live chat. Hold on. It is a warm Sunday right now. I may even have to lose the hoodie. It's 68. It's very nice. What's up? Well, they're sending me a lot of offers. 6 for 9, no. What's up, XR? Hey, Jim. What's up, Emmanuel? 13 for 14, no. Super Petey. What's up, man? Oh, I know. Yeah, I'm busy later. You know, I'm visiting my parents later, so I'm going to be busy. I figured, you know, we'll mix up the time, right? And check this out. I got the lunchbox. I got this. Oh my gosh. This is insane. $7. $7 for 30 miles. Going 51 minutes. That is insanity. No, I'm on the battery. I was going to say, what are the air stop? Let's just. Why is the car not starting? What's going on? Hold on. Why is my car not starting? Hold on. What's going on? Is my battery dead? Hold on. That makes no sense. Hold on. Why is my car not starting? Oh my gosh. I just got the battery jumped a couple of weeks ago because I left the Starlink on, but my Starlink was not on. It's not dead. If we can hear the, make sure that your shifter is in park. It's in park. Let's try it again. What? Come on. It's not doing anything. You gotta be kidding me. I got here. What is going on? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I got the battery jumped a couple of weeks ago because I left the auxiliary power on for the Starlink. The guy did tell me my battery, the life was a little bit low, but, and I'm in the paid lot. Oh my gosh. If this doesn't start, I'm gonna have to call AAA and we're not even gonna be able to drive. And I might have to get another battery from them. If this, come on. This is crazy. It's not starting at all. Wow. I guess the battery was lower than I thought. I probably have just enough battery. Oh my gosh. I probably had just enough battery. Yeah, I've seen those Noco boosts. I've seen those. This is ridiculous. I mean, AAA comes pretty fast here. I mean, I'll talk with you on stream until I get here if need be. Hold on. Yeah, you know, that's why the battery just died. It just died. You heard it. The battery just died. I need a new battery. Well, let's put the windows down now while I have enough battery for that. That's crazy. I was all set to drive. The battery connected. I mean, I don't want to touch the battery connections. I don't know. I need a battery. I definitely need a battery. Oh my gosh. All right, let me call AAA. This is ridiculous. Yep, it's dead. Well, at least we know now. All right, well, this was a different kind of stream. I mean, yeah, it clicks. The lights come on for a second, they go off. Where's my AAA card? I think it's in the, where is my AAA card? I think it's, oh my gosh. Yeah, here it is. I was just gonna go drive. That's insane. Hold on, let me, oh. There's no way. The guy said my battery was a little low. Well, welcome to the stream, everybody.
Welcome to AAA Roadside Assistance.
This is hilarious.
Thank you for contacting AAA Roadside Assistance.
I mean, it's better here. I wish it happened back in the apartment, but
simply click on the link we've texted and get a tow truck, technician, or other help quickly sent to your location. It's as easy as texting with a friend. To get started, simply hang up.
All right, let me do the little chat. The roadside chat thing. Yeah, and now I have to pay for parking. Because I'm going to be sitting here for a minute. There's no way. All right, battery jump. What year's make and model of your vehicle? Volkswagen Passat. At least I'm in a parking lot. Okay. Hold on, let me put in the address. Oh boy. Well, welcome in, everybody. We're having a lot of fun today. If you're just joining, okay. Hello. I'm calling AAA because my battery just died. I was about to go online and everything. Yeah, I need a new battery. It's been a while since I've gotten a new battery, so this makes sense because the guy jumped it. He did say my life on the battery was low, so in the parking lot behind Starbucks and Chipotle, the Eternal, most likely need a new battery as I recently got a jump start. So I got a jump start a couple of weeks ago because I left my auxiliary power on for my Starlink, which actually you're on LTE right now. I can see there's no Wi-Fi. So the battery's completely dead. It's not even powering the Wi-Fi. It's dead. We're streaming on LTE. So I left the power on. Let me break down my... Oh my gosh, it says an hour. It says an hour. I mean, I'll talk to you for an hour. We can go for a walk, okay? Man. It's really nice weather out right now. I mean, there could be worse places to get stuck. Anyway, I got a jump start a couple of weeks ago, right? Because I left my Starlink auxiliary power on overnight, and I forgot. I'm like, oh, I got to turn it off because I just got it hardwired. So the guy came out really quickly. Let me break the camera down. I guess I'm not gonna need the camera right now. And he came pretty quickly. He came in like 30 minutes. It was really helpful. But now it says an hour. But we'll hang out for a little bit. It's great weather. I just got my coffee. I was ready. Better now than eventually this was going to happen, I guess. And again, I think it's been some time since I've gotten a new battery. Well, we'll take a little walk here in a second. The weather's super nice. I don't mind chilling with you for a bit. So I guess we can turn this into an Ask Me Anything or tell me. So our technician is being dispatched. You can click the attached to view. Okay, great. So we're just waiting. It says 57. Oh, 56. Oh, wow. 56 minutes. So, yeah, he told me that the battery's low. In any other news, I got my lunchbox. I was completely ready to go today. I have my awesome lunchbox. I love this thing because I was wasting money on food. Every now and then is fine, but so I got this Yeti lunchbox. It's pretty big, right? Here, we'll do an unboxing together, okay? So it's got a magnetic closure, opens like this. 6 liters. I know the image is flipped. It's YouTube. It's not me. It's like a nice kind of insulated canvas kind of thing. Yes, you can see inside. Of course, I was gonna show you inside. Very nice, very nice. So look at what I fit in it. We have a soda. We had a fruit salad. Very nice, very nice. We have homemade stromboli. I just made this. Homemade stromboli. Look at that. Very nice. And it fits the ice pack. So this was going to be my like lunch later. So it's very nice. It fits all in here, right? Keeps it cold. And again, it just kind of closes like that. Magnetic closure. And then the back has the zipper. And I have silverware. All right, very nice. I have silverware. Very nice. I don't want to alarm anyone right now. But the tow truck just updated to 75 minutes. They just tacked on an extra 20 minutes to 76 minutes, it says. I mean, thankfully, I don't got to be anywhere until later. It says 76 minutes now. Please hold for final confirmation. So maybe that'll be hopefully a little bit faster. My battery died. I mean, the weather is perfect though, so I don't care. We're hanging out together. I have everything I need to survive, except the battery to go drive. Wow. And I will say when it started today, it did sound a little weak. It's time for a new battery because when it turned over, it sounded a little weak. And I thought that was a little weird, but I'm like, huh, you know, it's an older vehicle. Yeah, the battery was going. It's about dead. And it was as charged as it could be because I was driving around the other shift for hours and hours and hours. So it had plenty of time to like charge. It's just the life on it. It's just an older battery, I guess. Welcome to your world. Sometimes they fast track. Well, oh, okay. It does say they're preparing to head my way. It says 74 minutes. But that, you know, Jim, you might be right. Maybe it's going to jump to 10 minutes. It says they're preparing to head my way. And like I could get a jump, I guess, but I need a new battery. Sometimes these guys have the batteries on them, right? I feel like I've done that before. Do they have the batteries on the truck? Or how does that work? I forget. AutoZone, they can change out the battery? They do? Yeah, I thought they had the batteries with them. Exactly. Great, guys, great. Yeah, battery's not that big. They should have. If you don't get a jump, then head to an auto parts store. All right, will do. Will do. It's okay. Now it says a towing has been assigned. So I don't know what that means. If that's better or worse. It still says 73 minutes. Nick, you're about to do a 12-hour shift? Oh, we're connecting you to a technician now. That's good. Because usually that means that they just need more information, because the guy called me last time and he's like, hey, just to confirm, this is what you need. This is where you're at. So it says a technician will be assigned shortly. Well, this actually might be a good thing. No, I thought they did have the batteries on the truck, the AAA trucks or the towing trucks. Sometimes they do, right? Because I believe one guy gave me a new battery on the spot one time. Yeah, they do. I thought they did. We're finalizing the details, it says. Crossing our fingers. This might be okay. I mean, it's like perfect weather out, so it could be a lot worse. Yeah, exactly. They ask if you want a new battery. Yeah. What happened? He's calling right now. Hello. Yes. I did. Most likely, I'm going to need a new battery. I don't know if you guys carry the batteries on you. Yeah, I'm in the parking lot that is right behind Smallman, the Terminal Shopping Plaza. I'm parked right in that parking lot in the middle. Okay, great. Thanks. Oh, they said they do have the batteries, and my ETA updated to 21 minutes. He's like, yeah, I assigned the driver. He'll be there in like 25 minutes or something. And he said they do have the batteries. So this should be great. Please, hopefully in 35 minutes, we'll be on the road. 35, 40 minutes. He'll come. I'm like, hey, man, I need a new battery. He should hopefully have it. Switch out this battery. Boom. Hopefully. How much are the batteries? Aren't they like $100 and some, like $100, 125? Remind me. Yeah, it's gonna be a great vid. I haven't recorded any of this, but we'll record it once we get moving here. On the new DoorDash program, which one, Priscilla? Service truck will be on its way soon. Still says 21 minutes. Yeah, 125, 150. It's a business expense. Fine. I don't mind. I just want a new battery. Because the batteries, I've had this battery for years in this Passat. I can't even remember. So it's definitely due. It is definitely due. What's up, Mike? I'm going to go until about 2:15 to 2:30. I'm going home to visit family today. So I can't drive a ton today. Maybe I'll be on actually later this evening as well. We might do 2 shifts today. Yeah, maybe I'll drive a little bit later. We'll see. We'll see. Uber valet, I have heard. Yeah, Mike, my battery's dead. So the tow truck guy is here in 20 minutes. All right, they sent me another link. Thanks, D-Bots. I appreciate that. Much love for the battery. Thanks for the 199 super. What? It says he arrived. What? There's no way. I said I was going to be here in 20 minutes. Let me double check. I don't think he arrived. I don't see anyone. I don't know why it says arrived. Well, he'll call me. I told him that and remember, folks, I'm still in the paid parking lot, so I'm gonna have to pay on my way out of here anyway. If you're just joining, my car battery died, so I don't have a number. Usually they call and text you, so there's no way he's here yet. Yeah, I'm in a paid lot. It won't be too crazy. Yeah, there's a ton of people out. The weather's really nice. I just want to get out here and drive for a little bit just to see how it was. You got hit by a lady that ran a stop sign. You think the car's total? I hope you're okay living the dream. Here's a call. Hello. Yes. Okay, I'm in the terminal parking lot right behind that shopping plaza, kind of right in the middle by Starbucks. All right, sounds good. Thanks. Bye-bye. All right, that was the driver. He did say 30 minutes. I was told a little faster, but that's fine. I mean, you know, that's better than an hour and a half. So if you're just joining, I was going to go online, as you can see in the title, and drive for different gig apps for a couple of hours. I don't have a ton of time today, but my battery died. The battery was aging out anyway, and it gave it its last hurrah when it started up today. And here we are sitting in the parking lot right when I was going to go online. And we're waiting 30 minutes for AAA now. They do have batteries, I was told. So this should be a pretty easy battery swap. We should be on the road in about 40 some minutes. Yes. Welcome in. They're fast though. I'll tell you, that's pretty fast. The other guy came in like 35 minutes. This is probably going to take him about like 40 minutes total, 45 minutes. But yeah, the guy on the phone said 25 minutes ago. The driver said 30 minutes. I know. The dispatcher said it was going to take 25 minutes. Then the driver just called me. Now, the driver said 30 minutes. Like, he might just be ballparking it. So hopefully he's a little bit faster. Again, it could be worse. There's good weather. This needs done eventually. So at least I'm not blocking traffic or something, you know. They're doing better with the speed, Nick. You worked, Daryl, you worked 4 hours and made 775. Hold on, is there a decimal point missing there or something? What could you possibly have done that did $775 in 3 hours? Please prove me wrong. Yeah, I'm in Pittsburgh, but I'm just sitting here. DoorDash catering. So you did, that's like $250 an hour. So each hour you would have had to have done 3 monster $80 orders every hour for 3 hours. First order was $509. That's ridiculous. That means that catering offer would have to be like $3,000, $3,500. So how much stuff was in that catering offer? That's absolutely insane, though. And you said that was on DoorDash catering, right? Yeah, you said DoorDash catering. That's insanity. Nick says on DoorDash, no way. Priscilla says DoorDash catering is amazing. Prop 22 as well. 911 sent, and they came out and said, PA police need to come. Well, again, I mean, living my dream. I hope everything's okay. Go through the proper steps, insurance, what have you. But I mean, your wherewithal and safety is number one. So I hope you're okay. I mean, I hope you're crushing. So, yeah, that's good. Well, should we get out? Should we? Well, he's going to be here in a bit. We can go. We can get out for a little bit. It's getting a little warm in here anyway. Oh, I need both phones. I don't have a phone holder, do I? What do I have on me? No, I don't have anything to hold the phone. You never read. Oh, it's all good. I mean, you know. Oh. Let's go sit on these benches over here. We'll go sit down for a second, okay? The bench with no back support. Love to see it. Or should we sit over here? Let's sit over here. I'm gonna sit over in this thing. Oh, there we go. Just so we're not. So I have you in one hand. I have towing company in the other hand. Yeah, it's nice here today. We're in Pittsburgh. I'm just waiting for AAA, you know. My battery died, so that's what we're doing right now. It's a lot of fun. So I am gonna get a new battery. I was told they have batteries on them, so I should be able to just switch out the battery. Because I need more than just a jump. I need the actual battery. What's up, no BS vet? Hey guys, we got a different stream going on today. That's okay. That's okay. We'll be on our way in a bit. Yeah, I told the guy too. I told the actual driver when he called me. I need an actual battery. Geralt, I got you, man. I got you. We're not hating. Program, I did. I asked AAA if they had the battery, and I'm pretty sure I told the driver as well that I need an actual battery. I mean, technically, he could probably jump it, but I need the actual battery. I'm pretty sure he has the battery on the truck. Did I open the hood? I didn't. I'm parked facing in anyway, so he's probably not gonna be able to see it. I'm gonna see him right here because like I'll see him when he comes in here. I'll see him driving through here, or I'll see him. I'll run after him if need be. He should be going slow anyway, looking for me. I got to keep my other phone in front of me as well because he's going to call me. We still got about, maybe 10 minutes? He should be here in about 10 or 15. Probably like 15. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, guys. Yeah. New Empress, I appreciate it. I mean, you're going to need, the cars need new batteries eventually anyway. How long do those batteries last? Like 5 to 10 years? Because it's probably been like 5 years since I've gotten a new battery in the car, so it's probably about right. I don't mind. I just, wanted to get out there driving, so. Why are you not driving the Tesla? Well, that's my personal vehicle, Ryan. It's not insured for the gig work. So, I mean, if I used it for gig work, if I got into an at-fault accident, the claim could be denied because it's not insured to be used for business. And I'm not really interested in insuring it for business because I'm using the Passat, You had to replace tires in less than 6 months? Oh, 3 tires. Actually, my brother, Matt, just had to replace one of his tires on his brand new car. That was a nail, he said. Not a pothole, but it still stinks. Nope, not yet. Yeah, Passat batteries typically last 3 to 5 years. Yeah, I think it's been like 5 years, so I'm sure it's due. We'll swap it out real quick. We should be on the road in like 35 minutes. I mean, I'm actually enjoying the weather, so. Oh yeah, the Passat's the work car. Yeah, Passat's the work car, then the Tesla is my personal vehicle. Eventually, I'm going to bump that over. Like, when the Passat dies, I'm just going to use the Tesla for the gig work. And at that point, I'll probably have, it'll be time for another personal vehicle. Tesla's going to be paid off in like 2 years. You're telling me I have to get insurance? You do. So with your personal policy, you may not be covered in the event of an at-fault accident. I mean, it's not your fault. You go through the other person's insurance, obviously. But if your provider finds out you're using your personal vehicle for business purposes, they most likely are going to deny a claim. They're like, well, we insured you for X amount of miles a year for like regular driving. Using a vehicle for business, that's a different level of liability that they weren't aware of. So it's not much more money per month. You just want to talk to your providers and say, hey, I just need like additional coverage for using my vehicle for business. How much is that? They'll tell you. Am I going to do other apps, Ryan, like today or just like in general, or what do you mean? The answer is yes to both of those. Yeah, we were going to multi-app today, and then, I'm always covering different apps on the channel as well. So anyway, for the insurance, yeah, you just have to go to your provider. Hey, I'm going to use this vehicle for like gig apps, ride share delivery, whatever. I just want to know what I need to get covered for that. They'll say, oh, okay, it's called livery insurance or gap coverage, hybrid coverage, whatever they want to call it. And like, oh, it's going to add X amount of dollars per month. That's all. And again, mine was not much more. I still need to look for better rates because the rates are way too high right now, I believe. Thanks, Daryl. So yes, the apps have coverage. But it's always best practice to have your own coverage. I haven't heard the best things when you have to submit a claim through their insurance. They still have it, of course, but I'm just, Was that a train that went by? Nah. We're in the Strip. There's no trains around here, really. Not close by, at least. All right, the guy should be coming here in about 5 to 10 minutes, right? Pretty sure. Leroy. So like, like Uber and I mean, most of these apps have some kind of coverage, and it depends on the like period of work. It's called. There's period 1, 2, and 3. So when you're online without an offer, when you're online with an offer, and then when you're like in transit with an offer. Typically, those periods refer to rideshare. Like period 1, where you're online without an assignment. Period 2, when you are like in transit to the passenger. Then period 3, when you're with the passenger. I forget exactly what it is, but they have websites dedicated to that. You can just like type up like Uber driver insurance coverage, DoorDash driver insurance coverage. Yeah, no, Jade, I can see it. No, I can see your message. Ryan, any idea how this minimal blanket coverage of 1 million plus drivers work? I don't know exactly. I mean, so Uber and these companies, they're getting insurance to cover their drivers. So yes, they have blanket insurance, and I'm sure they get a great deal for insuring that many drivers. So like submitting a claim through them, I think that would be like if you do get in an accident, and then you can contact them, be like, hey, I was online, I was on a ride, I got into an accident. You can submit that claim. Yeah, Ryan. Yeah, the battery jumper. I definitely could. Right now, I need just a new battery. But like going forward, once I have this new battery, technically I shouldn't need a jumper. I've heard of those Norco ones though, and it's funny. I've been looking at those for years. I just never bought one. I didn't think I'd need it. So yeah, once I get this new battery, I shouldn't need a jumper. I could still get it though. I think their cheapest one is like $100. But eventually, you can only jump the battery so much. You're gonna need a new battery eventually. $79 Costco. Walmart messed up an oil change. Well, it's funny because like my Passat, Jiffy Lube and Valvoline both messed up oil changes in the Passat. Both of them. One was in San Diego. One was here in Pittsburgh. They both messed it up. Now I finally found a local garage that specializes in Volkswagen. So I shouldn't have, I've been going to the dealership for everything, but I'm going to go to that local garage now. But yeah, I went to the quick change spots and both of them messed it up independently. Yeah, that Norco thing is pretty cool. I just never thought I'd need one. And again, like I could keep jumping the thing, but eventually, you don't want to keep doing that. You need a new battery. What happened? I'm just chilling here because I was going to go online and my battery died. It's about time though. The car won't even start. The lights barely flicker now, so it's time. So now we're waiting on AAA. Yeah. Nick says the lube center didn't screw on the bolt properly. So that's basically what happened to me. The Jiffy Lube here in Pittsburgh could not even undo, like, they said it was like a star nut, and they didn't have an adapter to loosen this like specific Volkswagen star nut to get to the drip pan or whatever it was, so they couldn't even open it. And then Valvoline in San Diego did something very similar. They did not put on, they forgot to put on like one of the gaskets. So they sealed it, but they did not put the gasket in there as well. They just put like the plug. So when I pulled away, I trailed oil the entire way. It was by the LA Fitness in like Mira Mesa or whatever it was, Mission Valley, I forget where I was, Claremont. And I just dripped oil all into the LA Fitness parking lot and then out into the highway when I left. And you could see it. It was just a rainbow sheen of oil. I'm pretty sure I did a video on it too. Nope, nothing yet. Yeah, I could have lost my engine if I kept driving on that. we would have knocked some rods real fast. But I stopped instantly because the Passat flashed like the amber light for like low oil, and then it flashed red, which I've never seen. It flashed red low oil, and I immediately stopped under a bridge right outside the LA Fitness, and I saw the oil. We'll be arriving soon. The driver will be reaching out soon. Okay. And I got it towed instantly. So I didn't drive with it. That's how my Caliber died. Yeah, AAA saves gig driver. Yeah, I had a Dodge Caliber before that. And I was neglectful. I was lazy. Well, I didn't have any money because of what was going on at the time. I had like no money, so I kept putting off the oil change. And then I completely blew up my engine. I threw like a rod through the engine on like the 5 interstate north. Parts, smoke were flying behind me. Again, I did a video on this too back in the day. And we had to get rid of the Caliber because it would have been too cost prohibitive to just pay for an entirely new engine. What's up, Carson? How's it going? Oh, geez, they didn't tighten the master cylinder on your brakes. You almost crashed. Oh, my gosh. That's a massive liability issue. Driver fees on Uber Eats are insane. Yeah, I know a lot of these apps and their fees. No, I got you. Yeah, Ryan, you talking about the Caliber? Oh, I know. There was smoke and parts flying behind me. I saw it in the rear view. It was kind of funny, but it wasn't funny. I could see it. There was smoke and there was parts flying behind me on the highway. And I'm like, oh, there's the aftermath of not getting my oil changed. And I knew this because the car was giving me warning signs. It was hitching. It was hitching when I was driving. I was driving up the hills of La Jolla, and the car was like hitching. It was like revving. It was losing power. And I was just dumb. I just kept ignoring the oil change because, again, I didn't really have any money. So get your oil changes, folks. Now, the Passat, I've been really good with the Passat. I've gotten my oil changes, you know. And I've done full synthetic. I've always done full synthetic on the Passat. He's got to be here any minute now.
No, it's fine.
AAA would be a great affiliate. Maybe I'll reach out to them. The Norco as well. I think I reached out to them years ago. Maybe I'll reach out to them as well. Yeah, Norco or NoCo, whatever it's called. AAA would be a wonderful affiliate partnership. A lot of anything auto related, you know, maintenance and service could be a good partner. Yeah, well, that's why I only wanted to take the Passat to the dealership for oil changes, because I had such a bad experience. Because they messed up. They 2 different places messed up oil changes, the Valvoline and the Jiffy Lube. So I'm like, forget it. Let me just go to the dealership. But again, we found a local garage, so we'll be all right. The local garage specializes in VW. My arm's getting a little bit tired. Let me switch arms. Well, Carson, my battery died. So I am sitting over here now. I'm sitting over here with a dead battery. So now we're just waiting on AAA. It was time. I think it's been years and years and years since I got a battery. So it's about time. And I'm just looking for the truck right now. I would not be able to afford this oil change if it wasn't for DoorDash. Yeah, the AAA partnership would be a great idea, though. Hello. Yep. I'm in the parking lot behind the shopping strip. So yeah, it's called the terminal. There's a parking lot you can enter from either side, and I'm right in the middle by a Starbucks. So you'll see. I'll look for you as well. I'm right at. Exactly. Yeah, there's a parking lot right behind it. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Sorry, guys. I just put you down. I just realized I completely put you down. It's a hard thing to use two phones at once. All right, let's go look for him. I'm gonna have to tell him. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just live streaming. Don't worry about me. You know. He said he's at the Starbucks. So he said, do I have to go behind it? I said, yep. So he should be coming here any second. Now, once he gets here, I don't want to live stream like the guy, so I might have to set you guys down somewhere else, just so you know. I'm looking. I don't see him yet. I mean, it's gonna be very apparent because we're looking for his truck. So at least there's space for him to like pull off here. Cars are gonna have to go around us, but at least there's a space. Actually, he could park over here, but. Oh yeah, I'm good on oil changes. Like I take care of the I take care of the oil changes. Pop your hood. I should pop the hood. Yeah. Oh, is that him down there? No, that's not him. That's this is the same company that helped me last time. So I know what his truck looks like. I mean, we have like perfect weather for this, so it's kind of funny. Pristine weather. So of all days, this isn't a bad day to have it happen. I still don't see him. I mean, he said he was right in front. Nothing yet. Show us a Starlink. I mean, it's right there. There's the Starlink. This guy's taking forever to park. It doesn't. He better be quick. Oh, I'm already charged. This lot is for 30 minutes. I've already been here for like 45 minutes, so that's all right. You know, we'll pay it. Whatever. I just want a battery. You know, I just want to get moving here. I mean, he said he was at. Just leave us in the car. I'm gonna put you somewhere. I could probably talk to you. I'm not gonna show the guy, of course. I'm not trying to do that. He said it was in front of Starbucks, so like he just has to come around here to the back. I don't know where he went. He must not be familiar with this area, because all he has to do is come back here. Come on, man. Where'd he go? I mean, he's gonna call me if he can't find me, but like, Well, yeah, the portable jumper, but like once I get this new battery, I won't technically really need a jumper pack. I mean, I can get one to have it, you know. Oh, is that him? Oh, I see a truck coming in. That might be him. He didn't pull in though. If that's him, he didn't pull in. Yeah, he's calling me. Hello. Yeah, you just you gotta press for the ticket. I'm right in that in between parking lot. I think I saw you. Yeah, come down. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, he hung up. Yeah, he's like, "Do I need to come in the parking lot?" I'm like, "Yep." I think I saw him though. I think he. Oh yeah, I think I see him. Yeah, I think I see him. Yep. Come on. Come on. It's busy down here. Oh yeah, there he is. There he is. Yeah, he's right down there. Yeah, he's got to come down here a little bit. What fun today, huh? I'm glad that you guys like seeing me trying to recover the car. There's like 74 people in here right now just going through this saga with me. Yeah, there he is. He's coming. There's just so many people down here. Yeah, here he is. Nice, nice. Right over here. Right there. Yeah. You can stop it right there. You can stop there for a second. They're not going to do anything. Yeah, yeah. Here we go. Yeah, the truck says AAA batteries delivered and installed, so he's got a big truck. Watch your left side. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, straighten that out. Good job. Good job. Well, guys, we're getting my battery. Getting my battery changed right now. I was gonna go online and we, hit a tiny snag, just a little snag, Yeah, there he goes. What's he doing? All right. I mean, there's a spot right there, and now he says he's gonna pull up beside me or something. I mean, I don't know why he didn't just park right there. He's just gonna park next to me. All right, here we go. We're just double parking a few cars. I don't know why, but all right. All right, I'm gonna have to keep you out of the frame here, I guess. We'll figure it out. What's up? I'm gonna need a new battery, I believe, because I've already gotten the jump and.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yep. Yep.
Check the alternator.
Thanks. Yeah, I mean, it's perfect weather out right now, though, so. The hour per dash is going to plummet. That's funny. I know, right, Leroy? What are you going to do? It's dead there. You have to work at least 4 hours to cover the costs. I mean, you're not wrong. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I mean, look at this weather, though. Can we just take a second, though? I mean, can we just... I mean, the weather's awesome. Here we are. We're getting the work done right now. But this weather is insane. I mean, of all days. Look at downtown. Look at downtown right there. Oof. Of all days, I mean, look at that. Yeah, I mean, at least it's not pouring rain and all nasty out, so, I'll take it. It's amazing weather, I know. Hopefully we'll be on the road soon. I told him I needed a battery, and I think I'll be able to get a battery, but he's testing it right now. Yeah, he's checking the alternator right now. He said he's going to check the battery in the alternator first. So that's what we're doing. He's testing it right now. My camera's broken, that's why it's doing that. Man, it's warm. I gotta take the hoodie off here in a second. How's it going, Sarah? We had gas, David, but we have no battery. And this is all a paid lot too, so I'm gonna owe $12 after this. It's a 2015 Volkswagen Passat. Yeah, we got Starlink on the roof. Yep. You want to see how this plays out? Hopefully, super easy. I'm hoping I just get the battery, we swap out the battery, super easy, and we're good to go, We will see. We will see. Yeah, it's in that little cubby. Oh, there it is, man. Turn that off. Okay, there you go. What's that?
The lights right here. Right?
Yeah.
Gotta turn that on, turn it.
Yep.
Lower all the way up.
Yep. Yeah, when I got a jump a couple of weeks ago, and the guy said the battery lifespan was pretty low.
Yeah.
So ideally, if you have it, I probably would prefer a new battery, but
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got
we'll see what it tells you. Yeah.
I'll tell you in 2 seconds.
Sweet. It started up today and it was real weak.
Oh shit. You could get a new battery. So what this test is saying right here is it's good to pass. The state of charge is 78%, and the state of health is 89%.
Wow.
And it's supposed to be 100%. So you got a lot of life left in that battery. So
Why would it die though?
I don't know, man. What do you mean? You just came out here and went somewhere, and then you came back and couldn't start?
I started up today, this morning, and I literally just drove here and I couldn't start it again.
So, like I said, what this is saying is, I mean, it's good. I mean, well, I'm far from
Okay, you're right.
What you
You're
call
right.
it?
Okay.
Like I said, the
Now
charge.
what's this? What's that? Idle?
This is the idle one. When you first start it up, when you crank it up, when you crank it over.
Yeah.
But that's supposed to be at 12%, but it's at 13.14 volts, so that's where it's supposed to be.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's damn near normal. The cranking is 9.9.
It's fine.
And that's supposed to be 10.
Okay.
So that's fine, dude. So
Interesting.
yeah, and this got something to do with your alternator right here, just right here.
Okay, so what should I do for that?
So your alternator might have took a second to kick your battery over.
Okay.
That's why, because your alternator charge might be a little bit low. So you might want to get your alternator checked.
Okay, take that to the garage, tell them that?
Yep. Actually, if you got an email, I can send this to your email.
Okay, yeah.
So you can show them this.
Yeah, sure.
What's your email address?
It is
I'm gonna send this to you.
I'll update you in a second, guys. The battery health is apparently completely fine. This might be an alternator issue, so I might have to take it into Dub Junkie. He said might be an alternate. He said the alternator cranking volts or something.
I'm gonna take that off, and then I wanna cut your car off, and I wanna turn it back on and make sure it's running.
Yep.
Right.
Good. Cool.
Now, after I do that, you might have to, you know what I'm saying, as long as you let it, the car stay on for about 25 minutes to a half hour, and we'll recharge the battery up, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
But just right now, let me take it off.
Yeah.
Turn it off.
Sure. That was my next question. Like, how reliable is it going to be starting now? You know.
Right, yeah. Because the shouldn't never quit in the first place.
Okay. Yeah, apparently so he showed me the diagnostics, and the battery health is at like 89%, and then the charging capability is at like 79%. He's like, your battery's health is completely fine, but the alternator, like cranking volts or low. So he's thinking could be an alternator thing. So I gotta maybe take it into Dub Junkie here. Take it into the garage, have them look at the alternator. So we're turning it off, and we're gonna turn it back on again to see if it turns on. It started fine, yeah. So how reliable do you think it's going to be in the meantime, until I can get this into the garage for the alternator? Do you think it's still going to be reliable to turn on?
I just don't know. I mean, I don't know why it would even have kicked off like that when I was starting back on.
Right.
Now, one thing I do know is your battery's a little old. Now the lifespan for a battery in Pittsburgh, because of our weather situation, is like 3 years. That battery is more than 3 years old.
Yep.
I can look at it and tell you. You know how old the battery is?
Pretty old.
So I'm going to tell you, sooner or later, you're going to have to change that battery. You're going to have to. Yeah, because you don't want to go through this again. You know what I mean?
No. And again, I was fine replacing, but if you don't recommend a replacement, I won't. I'll just have them look at the alternator.
If it was me, like that battery's old. So sooner or later, you're going to have to replace it.
Okay.
You probably got a couple more months.
Do you have the battery that
I got a battery right now. If you want me to do it.
I mean, I kind of feel like I might as well. How much is that for the battery?
I'm just telling you right
Okay. Because I don't want.
Yeah. $219.34.
Okay.
And that's a 3-year warranty. I can tell you right now.
Yeah. If you have it, I'm probably just gonna do that.
Yeah, I know.
I'll still have them take a look at the alternator, but like,
it's a nice car, man.
It's an older battery. I know it's been a while since I've had it. So
this is a nice car, man. You don't want your alternator. If you get a new battery, that's out the way for 3 years.
Okay.
Now, you get your alternator check, and it says low. You need a new alternator, or it could be just because this battery is low.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So when you put a new battery in there, then you'll be able to tell.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah. Just check it for me. If you have it in stock, we might. If you have it on the truck, I'll probably just do that.
That would be $219.34.
Okay. Do you have it on you?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it. Yep.
All right, my man.
Yeah. I can't even remember. What year is it? Does it say?
No, it don't say, but I can just look at it and tell.
It's quite old. Yeah. I can't even remember when I got it.
It don't even got the date on it. It's fading away. That's why I know it's old.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. We can do it.
Yes, you don't even see the date on it. Usually you see the date on it.
Yeah, I'm looking somewhere. I don't see anything. No.
I can just tell by looking at it. It's kind of old.
Yeah, no.
You'll definitely be better out when you do that.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
I'm down. Yeah, we're replacing the battery. Yeah, I know. He said like 219 or something, which is a lot, but I mean, we'll bang it out. We'll bang it out. That's true. I mean, they do come to you and they install it. And he says they have it on the truck, so he's going to do it. He said I have like maybe a couple of months left. And I told you, like, it's not, he wasn't even trying to sell me a battery to start. And initially he said your battery health is fine. And he did not even recommend a battery install. So, he hasn't been like upselling me on the battery, which is fine. He said, if it was up to me, if it was me, I'd get a battery because, this is an older battery. And it is. It is. I mean, I think this battery is like 5 years old. I don't drive it a ton, so like the health is probably okay, but it's an older battery. Yeah, a little more than I'd want to spend, but I mean, like, We can knock it out. We can be done with it. So your battery was 300. Oh yeah, it's a business expense and all that. Granted, I do the standard deduction, but this would be additional expenses on the vehicle. Everyone's out right now. It's nice. I mean, I don't care. I'd rather just have it fixed, you know? I don't want to like squeeze out another 3 to 5 months. Like, no. I want a fresh battery so I don't have to worry about this for years. You know, I want to drive and I want it to be reliable. So I don't mind, you know. He's here in the moment right now. I'd rather just knock it out. What's up, Rudy? Yeah, I don't even want to shop around. You know, it's like, you know, this is one of those times. It's like I don't. It's worth more to me to pay for the convenience to get it done right now. You know, than to take time, shop around. Like, let's just knock it out. Just save what, $100? You know. Coach, your battery was 275. Yeah, like we'll bang this out in like 20 minutes, and then we'll be on our way. Then we'll drive for a couple of hours. Well, I asked him, I don't know if you heard, but like, I'm like, well, how reliable is it going to be to turn on again? You know, because if it's not the battery, if it's the alternator, I just want to make sure it'll turn on again. So I'll probably have to schedule with Dub Junkie to have them look at the alternator. I have no knowledge of the alternator, but we're going to switch out the battery. Yeah, Ryan, exactly. I was thinking like, you know, we're here right now. Let's just bang this thing out. We'll bang it out. What's up, Mockingjay? Welcome in. What kind of battery? I don't know. Whatever battery they have. It's triple A. It's not some no-name company, so they're gonna have a fine battery. Oh, there's an Amazon guy over there. I wonder if he's doing flex. No, he's probably DSP. He's carrying an entire box. Oh, there's another Amazon. There's two Amazon guys. I usually don't ever see two. There's two of them. Man, that camera is broken. Well, he's going to be swapping out the battery. And then once we get a new battery, we should be fine. Again, you know, I'll have to get the alternator looked at, which I really don't want to do, but he's going to email me the diagnostics as well. What I might do is I'll probably post on the posts tab, guys, the diagnostic report if you want to take a look at it. Some of you probably know a lot more than I do. So he said he'll email it to me. So I'll put the diagnostics for the battery on our posts tab. If you haven't subscribed yet, if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe. I told you, there's always something, right? There is always something. Especially on these lives. Something always happens on the live. This is hilarious that this just happened. I mean, it's not hilarious because I'd prefer not to have to do all this, but at least, again, this is in a fine area to get this done. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could go somewhere else, this and that, but I mean, he already tested the diagnostics. Again, he said the battery health was good. Battery health was at like 89%. And then he said the charge capability is at like 79%. It's all very good. But he said that the alternator voltage, he showed me the diagnostics, the alternator voltage was the problem. That was low. So apparently I have like a couple of months left on the battery. And remember, it's an old battery. This isn't like, oh, it's a 1-2-year-old battery. This battery is probably 5 years old. So we're switching it out right now. He just took it out. It's a lead calcium battery. Yeah, at least I'm not on the highway or something. Rudy, what did you miss? So anyone just joining, my battery died. Just as I was about to go online, it would not start. So we had to call AAA, and we're currently swapping out the battery right now. AutoZone tests the alternator for free. If it's the alternator, it won't make it far. Well, maybe what we'll do is maybe we'll go straight to an AutoZone. That was right of the line said they test the alternator for free. If that's the case, because like if we get a new battery, we're gonna make sure it starts. But I need to make sure it starts again and again and again. So yeah, I don't know if it's something like if the alternator will prevent that. So like, I can go to an AutoZone. Yes, they test it. No, he had a diagnostic tool though. Is AutoZone just going to do the same thing that he did? Because he had a diagnostic tool that he hooks up to the battery, and it tested the like alternator voltage, and it was low. So, is AutoZone going to do the same thing? I'm just wondering about that. I mean, I'll go, especially if it's free. I don't mind. But are they going to run the same exact test? Does anyone know? It's the same thing as AutoZone? Yeah, because his diagnostic said alternator low voltage. But we are changing the battery anyway, because again, the battery is pretty old. I'd rather just take care of it. So I guess, what do we do? All right, what do we do? If AutoZone's going to run the same test, I guess what I can do is call Dub Junkie and see when I can get the Passat in to like maybe replace the alternator if we have to. If the alternator isn't charging your battery, then your new battery will discharge. I'll ask him about them. I mean, he's the car guy. He's the service guy. So I'm gonna say like, well, you know, am I okay to keep driving this, or should I get to a garage immediately? If it's like is the alternator like a severe issue, or is it something I can like drive on for a little bit? Was the battery dead? No. Apparently the battery had fine health, 89%, he said, with like a 79% charge, like capacity, or like efficiency, or whatever it was. But he said the battery is old. So he's like, even though your battery is healthy, it is old. And that's true. This is like a 5-year-old battery. So he said, if it was me, I recommend you still replace the battery, even though it says it's healthy. And I mean, it's a pretty old battery. So we're replacing the battery right now. But his diagnostic tool said that the alternator had low charge. So we have to address that as well. So we'll have to see. Was there a click? Yeah, we'll see if we can run it again. Get an alternator and charge it, change it. It was pushed to start. So when we pushed it, yes, there was a click. We should be done here in a second, so he'll make sure everything's working. Could be the starter. Yeah, I don't know. You know, if I'll see what he recommends. And you know, I'm talking to you guys too, because you know, I'll take it into the garage. You know, So, like, do you think I should take it to the garage, like, ASAP? Or, like, based on everything that I've told you? Do the test again. They will test your starting system, including alternator. Yeah, he ran the diagnostics. And he showed me, like, several things. Take it immediately. Oh, all right. Here, let me check my other phone. Let's see. I don't think Dub Junkie is. It's a Sunday, so. Yeah, they're closed. I can still call them. Yeah, they're closed on weekends. So what I could do is I could call them to get the Passat in probably tomorrow to look at the alternator, right? That seems like it might be the issue, the alternator, I guess. Yeah, run the test again. So you're saying if the alternator comes up, because the battery, once we get this new battery in here, which should be done in a second, the battery's going to be perfect. It's just like, I assume the test is going to run again. It's going to say, low alternator voltage or something. So then, yeah, we might not be able to drive today. In which case, I'll call Dub Junkie. We'll get the Passat in maybe tomorrow to look at the alternator. If you didn't get a battery warning pop before, it could be just the starter and not the alternator. I think as I was trying to start it, I think it did give me a warning. I think it gave me like the red battery icon. Like right as I was trying to start it, I believe, yeah. Almost certainly alternator. So basically don't drive until replacing. That kind of sounds like what you guys are leaning towards. And again, I'll ask him. Yeah, it's probably not the best idea to do a shift after this. Because I'm going to have to constantly stop and start the vehicle. And if it is that component, we're going to be stressing out that component. Okay, yeah, if we don't get it fixed, it'll wear out the new battery quickly. Okay, yep, it seems like, okay, so it seems like we'll get the new battery in here, new diagnostic test, and then, then we'll just have to go home, park it, and call Dub Junkie, get this vehicle in there tomorrow. Have them look at the alternator. Not producing enough power to charge the battery. Got it. Yeah. So basically, just don't drive this thing because it's not going to be recharging the battery. Got it. So yeah, we'll go straight home then. So we should be fine. I'm not too far from home. We'll go straight home. I could drive in the Tesla, but again, the Tesla's not insured. Nothing's probably going to happen, but I don't know. I want to drive, man. I only have like 2-ish hours anyway, because I'm visiting family today, so I only got like 2 hours. So it's not even really worth it. Start a pull, alternator, battery, or starter. Oh, he just started it again, I think. Yeah, he did. He did. Go home.
Got a little couple of things to fill out.
Okay.
For your warranty and all that stuff.
All right. So, do you think it's the alternator?
I don't know.
Because that was the only diagnostic that was low, right? That alternator.
Yeah, that alternator thing was on there, but like I said, it could have still been your battery because your battery wasn't up to 100%. It was only at 76%,
right,
or 73%. So
okay.
It could have just been a battery too. But you will see when you start driving it, you will be able to tell once you start driving it. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll be able to tell if it's a battery.
How will I know?
If if it starts right up, just the way it did, just snap
Yeah.
up, that I think it's the battery is good. I mean, the battery is brand new, so the battery.
You're right. Now it's
But
yeah.
if it start acting up when you try to start it up, that's gonna be the alternator because you got a brand new battery in there already.
Yep. Yep.
You know?
Yeah, I was gonna probably have my garage look at that alternator just to be sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but you might be good just because you got a new battery. So you'll just.
Yeah.
I mean.
All right. Well, at least we replaced the battery.
Yeah. At least you got that out.
It was older, so.
Yeah, it was definitely older.
Yeah. I'm gonna mute you for a second because I gotta pay and stuff, so there might be some of my info here, okay? So I'm just gonna mute you for a second. I'm gonna put you down, all right?
I gotta turn around and go back out this
You can
way?
go either way.
Okay.
Either way. Yep. All right, there he goes. Oh my gosh. What a crazy. Yeah, man.
Can you pop your hood, man?
Yeah, I got you.
For my damn glasses.
Wow. I did not think this was going to happen today. Oh, it's always something. That's so funny. I mean, it's not funny, but it is funny. I had everything ready to go. All right, let me get you an update here in a second. I'm just closing up all my equipment now because we're not going to drive. Wow, what a day. At least we took care of the battery, all right? Let me give you an update on the way home. And I still have to pay for parking, which is going to be like 13 bucks. Yeah, this is secretly a DoorDash task. That is hilarious. It's like, get paid $5 by simulating a dead battery. Wow, what a day. That is so funny. Alrighty. Gear is packed up. I told you, like, once the battery was like really low when it started, I had a bad feeling. All right. And then to boot, my debit card has been having issues because I had some like fraudulent charges. So hopefully my debit card even works when I leave this lot here, because I'm gonna have to pay now. I have other cards I can use though. Okay, keys, gear. All right, let's get out of this lot and I'll explain to you what happened today. Woo! Hoo-hoo-hoo. We have fun here, don't we? Oh, this parking's gonna be like 13 bucks. All right, here we go. Engine is on. Components are working. Again, it's a very tough parking lot to get out of. All right, here's my ticket. Well, the air conditioning is working. Because remember last year my air conditioning was giving me issues. All right. Turn off AC and radio plus nothing charging. Fine. Turn it off. So we're on LTE. We're not on Starlink. I'm just gonna turn off my my chargers as well. Because, yeah, if it's the alternator, then we may have issues still. We're going straight home. Okay, so here's what happened. We got a new battery. It's more than I thought, but I mean, I guess we pay for the convenience and the battery itself, obviously. It was $219 for the battery. It could always be worse. So $219 for the battery and the labor. Now, we still don't know if it's the alternator, though. Now, I don't know if you heard me asking the guy. I was like, well, how do I know it's not the alternator? And he's like, well, you'll know because if it doesn't start up the same way, because it's a brand new battery. So if it doesn't start up again like that, it's the alternator. You know, and I don't even want to get to that point. So we're going to have to, yes, bring this Passat in like tomorrow. I'm trying to make some money, you know, not spend this money. I mean, the car seems pretty decent, Alamo, you know, it's, I mean, I like this vehicle. But so people were telling me it's the same diagnostic test if I went to AutoZone, so it really wouldn't even make sense to go there. I'm gonna send it to the garage. I'm gonna call Dub Junkie and we'll get it in there. They should be able to get me in there tomorrow, I think. And they can do some more diagnostics on the alternator. No, not an engine misfire. It just wasn't. All right, hold on. I gotta pay for this darn parking.
Please scan your ticket. For payment, insert credit card and do not remove it. Card recognized. Leave card. Please insert credit card.
Let's see if it approves the card.
Please remove card.
Please.
Thank you for your business.
All right.
Please draw.
$12. I mean, that's not whatever. But I'll pay it. $12 to park because I got stuck in here in this lot. All right, we're out. So I just spent the past 2 hours. It's been fun being your emergency contact, Jade. Man, guys. Yeah, I just spent the past 2 hours getting this battery diagnosed and fixed. I don't know, what are we doing? All right. I'm gonna edge out carefully. Excuse me, everybody. All right, there we go. Sorry, this strip is tough. So now we're just heading home. I'm still left with one question of, is this car gonna start again? If it is the alternator. They don't call it Sunday Fun Day for nothing. 619. Rudy's on their way to Pittsburgh to help me out. Okay, so here's what we'll do. I'm gonna head home and then try to start the car again, because at least it'll be in the parking lot. What's up, Woke Up in Hawaii? If you guys just joined, we had to instead of making money, I just spent $219. Oh, I mean, the guy was friendly. The service was good. You know, everything about that was fine, but hey, at least we know. All right? At least I know now. And we replaced the battery. So I now have a brand new battery in this car. All right? So at least we have that. Okay, so if the alternator is working, it should be charging the battery while I drive. I mean, this is a new battery, so it's not really like charging much of, what's it called? What is it called? It starts with a D, not disclosure, discharge. So the battery's brand new. It's fully charged right now. But yeah, the alternator should be charging any discharge right now to keep that battery charged. I worry about your spending habits, says Ryan. That's crazy. All right. I am going to use the air. Back on the road. That's right, Edie. We're back on the road, everyone. Am I going to deliver? No. We're heading home. Wow. Should I deliver with the Tesla or no? What do you think? I mean, again, like, I know this city perfectly. Like, it should be fine. I've done it one other time before when I think my car was in the shop, actually. Should I deliver in the Tesla for a little bit? The only issue is it's not insured for gig work. Now, it doesn't mean it's like illegal to drive. It just means like, hey, don't get in an accident. You know, that's like all it means. So again, should be completely fine. But there's no obviously Wi-Fi. So if I would stream, it would have to be on the LTE, because like right now we're on LTE. What's my Tesla? It's a Model Y. Wouldn't say that on stream. Well, fine. Then we won't drive. I guess that answers that then, huh? I mean, I will say, I bet most drivers don't have gap coverage insurance. I bet, because most people just sign up and they drive. I would argue 75%, 70% do not have any additional coverage because they just assume they have car insurance and it'll cover it. I bet, you know. And I've surveyed you guys before, and I think the survey results were very similar. Like, few people had, 50 to 75% did not have any other coverage on that vehicle. Alternators get intermittent before failure. Does that mean that the car start will get weaker and weaker? So I'll notice before the alternator fails? Is that what we're saying? I'm still gonna have to get this looked at though. They don't tell you about the add-on insurance, yeah. And you are covered to a degree. You are covered to a degree. It's just the gap coverage is for like those specific scenarios where you might not be covered. Because these companies do have insurance for their drivers, but not in every single circumstance. I'm just wondering, because if the alternator was fine, then we could deliver right now with no problem. But I can't risk that without the garage taking a look at it first. All right, guys. Well, it can last at least a day or two. Yeah. Okay. Well, I gotta get going then. I gotta end it because I'm gonna go home and test this. It should start again, because even if the alternator is weak, it should still turn the car over, I would assume. But this means I won't be able to drive for a couple of days at least, because I'm gonna have to have the garage look at the alternator, and then hopefully if it needs replaced, they're gonna need to get the part. So it depends on what the issue is here. It depends on what I can do in essence. Just drive the Tesla for a few. I mean, I feel like we could. I mean, I know it couldn't be any issue, but don't turn it on and off. Let it run for a few minutes to charge it up again. Well, there's a brand new battery, so the charge should be fine, right? Does the alternator need charged as well? I don't even know how that works. So disappointing. I just wanted to drive today. Live reacts if you want me to drive in the Tesla. I feel like I could. I know that their terms of service does say you will hold adequate insurance. So, I mean, I technically probably can't as much as I want to. I mean, nothing would happen, but technically, you know. So we'll just have to wait on the Passat, I guess. What's up, Chris? Yeah, you changed your name, right? You changed your name. Alternator doesn't charge, but a battery drains quickly without it. Got it. Yeah, guys. So I can't drive because we got to take care of the alternator. So the only thing I can do is take this into the garage tomorrow and have them diagnose the alternator. If they give me the green light on the alternator, we're good to go. If not, I'm going to have to get it replaced. I have full coverage on the Passat, yes. I have full tort coverage on the Passat for personal and gig work. On the Tesla, I have full tort as well, but I don't have the gap coverage. So technically, I can't really drive for gig work. I mean, you could, but you're going to be out of pocket, which is like, you know. All right, guys, I got to end it. Maybe we'll continue this conversation. You know what? Maybe I'll stream at home. I might stream at home, all right? Because I want to keep talking about this. How about that? Yeah, let's go live from home. Because I can't drive. So give me a few minutes. We'll go on live from home, okay? All right, I'll see you in a bit.